Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to brutal Doom64. Man, I really hope that I don't end up accidentally saying 69 one of these days by mistake. Anyways, oh man, I've been looking forward to this all day. Got off work. Basically, work was, well, I wouldn't necessarily say bad, but it completely wiped me out today. I went in an hour early and actually volunteered to stay an hour late. Gotta make that money, even though basically it's not gonna amount to much in the end anyway. On the up, on the upside, I managed to make at least $2 extra in tips, and basically, the new guy we've got currently running the store was like so pleased that I ended up doing him this favor that he offered to buy me lunch. So that's lunch on them. I love this. Friggin' revenants can be taken out with a single rocket. Give me something to shoot at. They're too fast. Either that or there's two of them. Ugh! When you marched back into hell, the mild feeling of nostalgia you felt fighting the demons was very short-lived. Quite frankly, you'd had your fill of those things after they invaded Earth, and you certainly wasn't going to give them the chance to go through an invasion of that magnitude ever again. So you blew them up. You blew up the Hell Keep, you blew up the space station, god damn near blew up the entire planet. Why won't you die? If they come back from that, I've got 7 bits of health left. Here, Wimpy. God, if I had a flamethrower. Good pig. That'll do, pig. What the? Those guys are real jerks. Oh, back is a little bit tweaked. Okay. All that for a shotgun. Oh well, at least I mostly broke even when it came to health. If I really want to. I'm pretty sure that I didn't open this door yet, so I'll take this one instead. Where's the Revenant? There it is. Well, I saw the splatter. And I could see the Cacodemon just chilling out over there. For a second there, I was wondering what was making that sound. Forgot that the Unmaker talks to you. Blew him away. How the heck am I missing? Who invited you? Who woke you up? Nice water effects. Out of my way, get out of my way. I saw the blood splatter. Man, he wasn't making his way downtown. Hey, that Baron just shot you in the back. Aren't you gonna try shooting back at him? It's amazing what you can find when you stop looking for something. So by that logic, it must be amazing what you can find when you're not even looking for it. And I'm stuck here, aren't I? Stuck here, surrounded by friggin' nightmare imps. So far, I'm glad that they haven't made a reappearance in the franchise yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that they're easier like on the vanilla Brutal Doom, but here, they're just brutal. Now, what does this activate? Ooh, goody. Why don't you come and get me? Oh, something's coming. Oh. Blow up! Smile, son of a... Huh. Oh, cool. I'm already back to where I was. And rocket launcher. You know what I would do if I was capable of making a Doom mod? I would make a Doom mod, basically, that replaces the player character with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I would basically, like, base all the weapons and all the various one-liners that he does in the game off of every single one of his movies. Not just the Terminator and Predator, but cheesy movies like Commando, and I'd even throw in Mr. Freeze's Freeze Ray. I think that the tagline that I'd give it for when you pick up the gun would be, "Winter has come at last." And once again, we are at the library in hell. Do you have your library card? These books are overdue. Man, it's getting so a guy can't even look out the window anymore. Oh, dang it. Alright then, I'll go with something more impressive. Oh, forgot. Strange how the super shotgun doesn't actually have its own reload function. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-boom. 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 I need some armor. I love blowing things up. "5 gallons of unleaded. Wow, shit. He don't mess around. Nah, I'm a masterpiece of self-destruction. The fire should reach my stock of reloading powder right about now." How the heck did they manage to hit me? That must have been one of the luckiest shots ever. I'll just stay away from the windows from now on. Alright, that switch had to have done something. Oh, it opened up that wall. Nice, doggy. Nice, doggy. Sit, Cujo, sit. Sit. Stay. Good dog. Anybody in the audience watch Supernatural? I really gotta say, Crowley is probably the character that was handled most frustratingly on the series because he was such a great character when he was first introduced, and he was introduced as kind of like a sort of anti-hero, an unwilling protagonist that basically helped the Winchesters fight against Satan, and then basically they kind of ruined him in later seasons by making him straight up the main antagonist. It's like, and then basically they kept waffling on whether or not he was the main villain or if he was like just a neutral character. But one of my absolute favorite Crowley moments is basically from the season 5 episode where basically, well, how do I put this? He's basically trying to help Sam and Dean beat Lucifer, and the only way to do that is to put him back into the cage in hell that God was keeping him in. And so the only way to do that, the only way to open the cage, is with the 4 keys from the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And basically, they've managed to take 2 of the keys so far, and, well, and so they need to find the other 2, the keys belonging to pestilence and death. So they end up looking for a demon who acts kind of like the stable boy for the horsemen, basically keeping track of them wherever they go. It turns out this demon, well, you guys don't need to know those details. The simple fact is that basically, because the rest of the demons, the rest of hell, knows what kind of information that demon can give them should he basically fall into enemy hands, they end up sending a hellhound to kill him and the Winchesters after they basically low-jacked Crowley with a magic coin, a trick that he actually pulled to find the Winchesters earlier. So they use his own trick against him, and Crowley teleports out of there, seemingly abandoning them to save his own skin, only for him to pop back up a few seconds later, revealing that he didn't leave them to abandon them, he just had to go pick something up, at which point he reveals that he brought his own hellhound, and, to quote Crowley, "Mine's bigger. Sick 'em, boy!" And he literally sicks his hellhound on the other hellhound, and I just really love how subtly that episode plays out, because, basically speaking, in Supernatural, the hellhounds are invisible. Actually, they've never actually been shown before. In a later season, they ended up, revealing what a hellhound looked like after someone could basically see them with glasses that had been washed in holy oil and whatnot. But I didn't like the design of the hellhound that they chose. It just didn't seem right to me. So, anyways, what's great about this scene is that both hellhounds are completely invisible, but you can tell from the sound effects and other special effects that they are there. And when basically, Dean realizes that there's another hellhound, and basically, when Crowley shouts to the dog, "Stay," he's like, "You can control them?" And Crowley's like, "Well, not that one. I brought my own." And then he starts patting the dog, and basically, you can tell, at what point he is patting, the dog's head stands nearly 5 feet off the ground. It's almost as tall as Crowley is. "Mine's bigger." Sick 'em, boy! It's such an awesome scene, and I love it. Anyway, I just went on that little rant because, hey, I just fought a hellhound in a closet. Stay! Okay, so if I keep going this way, I should find where those nightmare boys have been. Splattered. If I could save time in a bottle. Jesus Christ, man, are you just gonna hang around all day? Why do I keep hearing the Pinky's growl or the friggin'... Why do I keep hearing anything growling? I'm pretty sure this will take me to more nightmare imps. Ugh. Oh, specters. I'll take them. Because they can't shoot at you. I think it always weirds me out to see a hunk of flesh dangling from a piece of chain and you can't exactly tell what part of the body it is. That's always extra morbid. Did the BFG do this? Damn. Much more effective than I thought it was. I must have missed like maybe one or two of them. But where the hell did they go? Wonder if I'll find the blue key in here. Wait a second. Oh, this is map 16. I need to get to map 18. Bloody keep. Well, thanks for running right up to me. Right into my gun barrel, instead of basically throwing a plasma ball at me, which, with its blue color, I probably would have mistaken it for the torches. So, I'm just saying that you guys suck as ambush predators. Which basically means that you suck at being a predator in general. This is some beautiful blue firelight, isn't it? Yep. There's smoke coming from there. Strange. There are walls there. That's probably just a visual glitch. I'm gonna save that for later, since the bridge seems to be sturdy. Watch how I come back and the bridge will literally have crumbled, just because I said that. Bam! Link just said that! I don't think I've gone through the... Yeah, I've gone through the red door. So then... Where do I go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? From the sprout to the sprockets and the bits in between, I'm in love with my ink machine. Yep, this is where I came in. That's where I go down. Well, might as well go farther in. Oh. That's... So the BFG didn't do that. I'm just an idiot. Can you give me a hand here, JC? Jesus, take the wheel, please. You kind of got something poking you there. You want me to take it out? Leave it in? Okay, man, whatever you say. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, if I take it out, the blood's just gonna flow all the easier, all the quicker. I think you might still have a chance. Maybe there's a switch on one of these pillars. Dang it. Where's that damn yellow key? Where's that damn blue key? I don't know! Ooh. That wasn't there before. I'm pretty sure that if that switch did anything, it should have raised the bars over those inaccessible places. And I'm gonna have to take the long way around, but I can get to them from here. Fuck me. Bum 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 bum. Thought I heard a monster growling. Which would be good, because if there's something alive, something for me to kill, then that means that it could lead me to the answer. No, seriously, what is the point of this? This is mind-numbing. Wait a second. Oh. That's a switch and I've already activated it. At least I should have already activated it. Because I'm pretty sure that that opened that. But what does this do? Seriously? All that does is open up that door? I don't need it to open up that door. I have the friggin' goddamn red key. If you're telling me that I can open the door from the outside but not from the inside, then that's just poor design. Oh, look at that. The water's going into the bucket and it's being a bucket. Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this. Because I'm pretty sure that this is one of the maps that the modder has changed the layout to, so looking up a guide for it actually isn't going to help me. The blue and yellow keys aren't even supposed to be in this map. Okay, I'm not doing that. Again. Wow. This looks certainly like a battle arena. Watch your step. Let's see. So close, yet so far. The haze might be a bit too much. Backpack. super shotgun. And why else would they be giving me this? It's quiet. Too quiet. I come into a map like this and I can't help but feel like they're distracting me. Am I fill up on rockets? Oh, a familiar face. Rock, don't eat me! I don't want to eat you. Rock, don't eat me! No, don't eat me! Here, Mr. Goat. Who invited you to the party? You guys can't just spawn in like that. It's bad manners. You can't just spawn that close to a guy's head, man. What if you had telefragged me, man? Oh, good. I created a blood shower. A blood and gut shower. Well, milk! Bloody milk! Confession! Oh. Look at you, just sitting out in the open. After all that time I spent looking for you in the last map, convinced that the sadomasochistic fuck who made this mod pack literally broke the game by including a door with your name on it, but forgot to include you in there. So, and here I find you just sitting in the middle of the road here. I'm lying in the middle of the road with my spleen hanging out, and I see him waltzing up with some belly dancer girl. Any other takers? Guys, I really basically think that if I keep blowing away every single guy that you guys send my way with... Wow. That Spectre took the shot for me. And they actually stopped doing what they were doing. Peter, stop doing what you're doing. Oops. Too close. A little too close. Okay? I forgot to go back for that soul sphere. Then it is lost. Mother humper. Oh, not you guys. Well, I guess I should be grateful for the fact that in this game, they are marginally less annoying than they could be. Because seriously, Those guys are literally the bane of my existence. Oh goody, Cujo's here. Good dog. So I just got a question for you. Can you literally play the tug-of-war rope game with yourself? And I don't like the fact that how, in this version of the game, almost every single monster seems to make the same growling sound. What is shooting at me? Oh, yes. Was there a switch or something that I activated? Oh, you guys want to know something that sucks? Is that basically with all the rain that we've been having, I thought that I would have actually a pretty decent season, because around this time of year, allergy season starts to happen, and I tend to basically get hit with some things that I'm allergic to. Basically just pollen and everything. Irritates my eyes and whatnot. Problem is that even though basically like we've had a whole lot of rain and the pollen hasn't necessarily started full force yet, it still basically happens where the pollen is reacting with my eyes and I get really friggin' irritated because it seems to be affecting my left eye most of all. I don't know why that left eye is so much more sensitive than my right one, but friggin' it hurts. Like, all the friggin' time. And worse, it legitimately feels like it constantly has something stuck in it. Oh no. Is this all you can conjure, Saruman? Oh, great. If I could just sneak on out of here and basically go back to that place that had all those health power-ups. They want me to waste my ammunition here. Shoot each other, shoot each other, shoot each other. Rockets. Watch out for the specters. Friggin' pillars. They're not aggroing each other. Okay, that was a mistake. Good. Good boy. Wait, they're not... That was a direct hit. They're not aggroing each other. That's not possible. Demons are Demons are very easily offended. Don't tell me that these morons actually garnered some priorities. Thank you, Tubbs. And now, the big guy. Big guys. So, I gotta deal with two of these mother humpers at the same time. Oh well, at least they're not nearly as bad as in the regular Brutal Doom mod. Who's next? Really? He's not gonna make an appearance? Load up everything you can. Sons of bitches. And now, I walk through a river of blood as my reward. Well, I finally made it to level 18. Spawned Fear. And, even though I'm certain that my timer is just about to go off, I have some good news that now that we have made it this far, we are officially halfway through Doom64. So, we're making progress. We're halfway home, people. Home. Right. And this is the last level that I have before exiting into the last secret level that will basically get me the final Doom artifact. You see, I feel like if basically the cacodemons can be taken out with a single rocket, I really do feel like friggin' a plasma gun should take them out in like 2 hits. Why? Because the plasma gun is obviously stronger than the rocket launcher. Jeez, man. Getting warm there, buddy? You're not allowed to shoot until the door is open. And keyboard stopped working. And now it's working again. Thank you. That's why it always basically it always pays to basically jump on narrow ledges, kids. I hear that hell has an overpopulation problem. I'm here to fix that. Of course. Blow up! Was that blood always there? Gotta find some health. My armor's low. I want the bad guys just fucking die. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. Oh, the chain. That was the chain. I thought that they did something else to him, like they did something to his face. Maybe they're the shootable kind. Yep. At least that last one was. I guess maybe it revealed the blue key. Wait. Huh? Yes, but what did this prove? What is the point of you? Oh. Right. Yes, yes. Up, down, side to side. What's your point? Got the blue key. Blasted. We are definitely delving into the deeper levels of hell. This is the prison where they torture souls. I just had a rather disturbing thought. What if there was like an invisible baron or knight, the same way that specters and nightmare imps can be invisible? Because that's weird, because you're not really expecting something that big to be invisible, so basically you shoot something expecting it to be easy, like a nightmare imp or a specter, and it keeps coming at you. Then you vaguely make out its shape, and it's like, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, you're approaching me? Well, thank you for both coming in one door. Goodbye. And there goes my timer, but I'm already invested. I'm involved now. You let go, and I'm gonna have to jump in there after you. I love blowing off those rocket gams. I was wondering what was taking my rockets, keeping them from hitting the target. The target. Man, I think I should apologize to Doom 3. At least they gave me a flashlight there. I mean, I could still see, but this is going to be a nightmare for my eyes later. That is not cool, game. Not cool. I don't like the fact that that door opened by itself. Because it didn't. Maybe it did? Let's see. Big, arena-like circular chamber that seems to be arming me with big weapons. Okay. Yep. I actually thought that this was where we were supposed to meet the new Pain Elemental. Where did you guys come from? Who invited you to the party? I didn't invite you to the party. Die, motherfuckers. I was a dog walker, and you're really cute. Ew. Ah, you're really cute. I forgot to wash earlier, but my bed is open. No, person. I forgot to wash earlier, but my bed is open. Man, I am really hungry right now. Well, I can make grilled cheese. No offense, kid. I don't even think you know how to boil water. Hey, did you take my wallet? Nope, I definitely did not. And it's definitely not in the wastebasket next to my chair, so don't bother looking there. Great. That took off almost 38 units of health. Goddamn. The Barons are devastating. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Huh, didn't do anything. Although I do wonder if it really does do something, but I just didn't stand in there long enough. Or maybe I'm just too tough and the Hellfire knows not to mess with me. We cannot burn him. For years we have tried to corrupt this one, yet this one remains immune to our temptation. This one is chosen. Haha! You can't get someone unless they're friggin' 4 feet tall, can ya? Activate Yub-Nub cheat. Yep-Nub. For those of you who remember the original Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm not even talking about Battlefront 2, I'm talking about the original Battlefront game before Battlefront 2. I know, right? it does exist. Well, there was there was this secret cheat that you could enter where if you named your characters Yubnub, basically your character model in game would be squashed to the size of an Ewok. It's hilarious because you're basically running around all teeny tiny. Okay, I remember where the red door was. You know, game, if you keep throwing this many knights and barons my way, eventually they're gonna stop being special. I mean, I'm literally taking them out with a cannon, so that literally makes them the new cannon fodder. Hey. Ah! Okay, how did that plasma ball not get caught on the wall? Seriously, you let go of the keyboard once to basically scratch your eye. Die. Die, person! Cells. Wow, I've used up so many rockets that I'm actually in danger of being half empty. Was there... Oh. Okay. I'll take that. Why is this reminding me of the Slough of Despair? Except with a whole lot more assholes. Urgh. Rip and tear. Gotta love choke points, eh, people? Bad doggy. Good doggy. Nice doggy. Can't we talk this over? Ooh. Hey. I'm starting to recognize those faces. I think that that's meant to be kind of like a messed up version of the original, like, Doom guy portrait sprites. Only gorier. With his eyeballs hanging out. Did not mean to do that, but it worked. Hope I run into another hellhound soon. I just thought of a good joke to do for it. A rad suit? Whew. Huh. Is that what I think it is? They look really different. This is a megasphere. If you guys remember from my playthrough of Doom 2 Hell on Earth and the Plutonia experiment, these things used to have Mancubus faces on them. Now, they've got Doom Guy's face on them. The bitches know who their pimp is. And the pimp walks around with his pimp cane out. Yep, this is familiar. Even down to the Lost Souls. There's a puzzle a whole lot like this back in Hell on Earth. Yes. Huh. That didn't open what I expected it to open. And, what did it open? Fuck are these guys? Hello? Oh. They're pain elementals. I didn't know that you guys had hair. Quite frankly, I'm a little bit disturbed. So did that do anything besides summon you guys in? I need to troubleshoot this. Well, the game clearly wants me to acknowledge the fact that the ground shook. That the Earth wasn't supposed to shake until the honeymoon. Aha! Devilishly hidden. Hit. Well, now I know what I need that rad suit for. The only problem is that figured out how the rad suits work after all these years. They're meant to protect you from nukage, but when it comes to certain floors like lava and fire, if you stand still for too long, you'll still take damage. So that's a lot of damage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm not gonna take it because rad suits don't stack like I thought they did. They just revert the timer back to 0. Fire and brimstone. Believe me, donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. It's brimstone. We must be getting close. Man, don't tell me what I smell. I know it didn't smell no brimstone. Didn't come off no stone either. Well, sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Hey, Shrek, you remember what you were telling me earlier about ogres and lairs? Well, I got a secret for you. Donkeys don't have lairs. Yeah, we pretty much wear our fear right up there on our sleeves. Wait a minute, donkeys don't have sleeves. You know what I mean. Oh, you can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I'm just a little worried about walking over a rickety wooden bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Donkey, I'm right here for emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing one little baby step at a time. Really? Really, really? Okay, that makes me feel a whole lot better now. Just keep moving, and don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Shrek! I'm looking down! Ah! Opposition. Ow. Yeah. You know who your daddy is. Starting to sound like Duke. Come on out. Okay, now that I've got the yellow key, I can finally go back. Though I don't think that the yellow key is actually that way. Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh, so it's a fight you guys want, huh? Seriously, those rockets have ridiculous range. Shouldn't they basically, like, blow up after a few seconds? Well, looks like I've made it to the exit, but there's just one problem. Problem besides these two pain elementals. And the fact that I basically lost all the health and armor that the friggin' Megasphere gave me. So, I'm pretty sure that that's all the monsters killed. So, what exactly is the problem? Velociraptors. Now, let's see. I need to find the secret exit to the level. After opening the yellow door, you will go down a small flight of stairs and up another small flight of stairs on your way to the exit. As you go up the second set, you will hear a door open somewhere. Now back out through the yellow door, take a left, take another left, into the cave-like room with the switch you opened up earlier. You should see a newly revealed teleporter to the left. Okay, I really hope that none of that is timed. Cave? Yeah, I found you. Let me out! And it even had the symbol for the demon key. Can't save if you aren't playing. Well, that took longer than it should have. Into the void. Oops. You wretch, as a strange, acrid odor assaults you. Death and demon carcass. No nightmare could have prepared you for this. You realize that this place was not meant for living humans. Then again, what part of hell is? But then, you're no longer an ordinary living human, are you? And so, oh, I'm being attacked by a specter. It's friggin' ruining my entrance. And so, we end our today's episode here by finding our way to the third secret level, map 31, Into the Void. Now, I'm just basically gonna bring up the Into the Void walkthrough, but unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for this video, and this video has actually gone over time, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment on the comment section below, show like and share with your friends, all that basic jazz. If you want to keep up to date with a continuation of Doom64 coming your way in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.